the importance of this workshop sincerely cannot be overemphasized for us. Knowing that this program is just meant for 2 states in the whole country. That's Cross River State and Ondo. It is on that background that I am making this presentation of a welcome address. This is a welcome address presented by myself, Commissioner Minister of International Coordination Market Exceptions Program, System Land Use Restoration Impact Program, held today, the 8th day in the month of February 2024. It is with a deep sense of gratitude that I welcome you all to this inception ceremony of both System Land Use and Restoration Impact Program in Cross River State. The
player either in cocoa or oil palm or both, and farmers in those local governments that are involved in cocoa and oil palm production and to be supported. Those local governments will be supported and this to be able to embrace sustainable production of this commodity under component 2. The third component relates to landscape restoration and conservation. Like I told us, our forest is being lost at an alarming rate. Our forest is being lost at an alarming rate. And particularly what is up is the fact that even forest reserves, areas that are deserted and considered forest reserves, are being degraded. And to that extent, that component will be supporting restoration of those degraded forests, restoration of the degraded forest. While the last but not the least among the components is knowledge management and relief. So that's what the fourth component will be. So that's the project in the next.
And standing here representing the FAO representative for Nigeria and ECOWAS, Mr. Kofi Kakao, which is unavoidably absent in this occasion because he has other engagement. Actually, he's on leave. So I'm standing here to represent him, and I bring his greetings to you. And Prof has already highlighted so much, and I know he has given a lot of overview of this project. But particularly, I would want to talk about for the purpose of people that perhaps in the very first time you are hearing about FAO. FAO is a UN specialized agency that will support basically on 2-3 mandates on food security as well as sustainable natural resource management. So for the purpose of this project, we are supporting Cross River State and Ondo State for sustainable project that is being funded by the Global Environment Facility. This whole process started as far back as 2017 when we had the Red Plus project, to which Cross River State and Ondo State was able to develop their national forest reference emission level. So what does this mean? This particular evidence-based document alights on landscape in Nigeria that still have the highest forest cover and also have the ability to emit. Using that document, we're able to present to the Global Environment Facility for potential funding for the already degraded landscape. So the project, I see that we have 5 years on the screen. We have already, the project has commenced. The first year is for the project preparation phase. That was the phase for which we engaged with some of you when we were developing the project idea to identify what the challenges are and how the project would support. That a year has gone out of the 5 years, and even the 4 years remaining, we are ready for operationalizing the project. It has taken up to a year. So we now have 3 years. 3 years to achieve all the activity support, the support of our fathers, royal fathers present here, because the project is benefiting targeted
of the beneficiaries have to be women, and of course 50% also have to be youth. Amen. So what is left for others? Now, that one is the joke. That is, as we are doing it, it should be 50, as you are taking 50% of the women, 50% of that 50 must be elderly and the older women and youth. So that's the point I'm taking. So you don't take a 50-50 and it finishes. We also now have 50% that is also to be shared by young men and older men. I hope the point I'm making there is clear. So it's like for each of those gender, 25, everybody have their own share. So the youth in the house, you should be able to have the same opinion as well.
God has taken all the states in this project. And we are really prepared for the project and we'll give all our best for the project. We will make sure that the project succeeds.
Because the government of Muslim states, we have seen that it's coming to fruition. I want to say that everything about this project concerns Ministry of Lands. I will cooperate with them, move on with them, let them to achieve the land and plant all what we have.
The organizers of this all important conference, what can we say? We talk agriculture, we talk women. I was telling somebody yesterday, I say in those days, men used to buy 12 wives. It was all for agriculture. When this one bought 5, that one bought 10, that one bought 50. Oh yeah, let's go to the farm. It's time to go back to the roots. And for us as a ministry, the rural women, this is where they come in. I appeal to us from the National Coordinator and from the FAO rep and to our facilitators. As we get into the real business of picking the men and women who will actually implement this project, please let our word be our God. We want to see your documents. If we have 50 or 100 participants, how many would be good?
My Reverend Father, I agree with special. Facilitators agree with my great colleagues. I think the governor of Cross River State, Prince Basile, had the foresight that well is coming to River State. That is why he deliberately created this problem. And with this program, it is obvious that Cross River State is
I'm also happy that this project has to do with the grassroots, and they have to benefit. I think we want to think about take poverty out of our people, go back to the villages, where people farm. So I'm particularly happy, and as stakeholders, we are here to encourage and support everything we do. All of us, always support.
I like to thank FAO for bringing this project to Crossroads. We're very excited about it, and we're very happy to have this project here. Today I'm excited about the number of NDAs that have come out to witness this workshop and this presentation, because in the past we didn't have the critical stakeholders attending, and for me that was very worrisome. But I think that it's important that I let all of us understand that it is one thing to have a project cited in your NDA, especially when it's a development project that comes from the development partners. The excitement is usually that, oh, this project is coming. And when you hear the figures, the millions of dollars, you're excited. Let me inform us that the development partners do not leave their money in the hands of ministry department and agencies to run. They supervise from the one
That is a very critical stakeholder in the business of this partnership. It is my honor to call to the podium to give us his goodwill message. Somebody who has the
Philip Obi. I represent Bukiwa, the Cross River State House of Assembly, and I'm the chairman of the House Committee on Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Forestry. I come here to tell you that you have already heard from the commissioners how ready Cross River State is ready to welcome this program. First of all, our governor, His Excellency Senator Prince Otu, have provided the needed political will in all these sectors, especially forestry sector. And that is why I'm sure people like FOO, some time ago, they were angry with us, and I'm sure today they are seeing that we are ready to partner with you. And let me use the opportunity to call the rest of these NGOs to come back to Cross River State, because Cross River State is now very fertile for development.
At this point, I'm standing here as the paramount ruler of the Philippine government area, who knows about the forest. I'm the father of the forest. If they talk about forest, they will ask me, because I have worked in that forest for good 50 years. Yes, I was crowned a village head in 1974, and I have served this Christmas day as a village head guide and a paramount ruler for 50 years. So I know about the forest. I ask people here, my member representative of Kiwa constituency, Honorable Philip Etobi has spoken. A lot of you have spoken. Professors, doctors, academia have spoken. But I'm speaking here as a royal father. Don't listen as you listen to grammar that people have grown. No. When we talk of forest, they have given me 2 or 3 awards as a restoration champion in forest. Restoration champion in forest. We as royal fathers, we don't have the resources, but I say we will support, not financially, but by prayers. Our prayers will help you to execute this program. Thank you, and God bless you.
You are one of the key drivers of this project. So we sincerely recognize the President and we appreciate that.
The institutional framework is clear for us to know where we are headed. Most importantly is that this begins a series of activities that we will be carrying out. So this will help us. You will also help us. Because we are developing a 7-year strategic plan for cocoa and oil palm.
First and foremost, we want to thank the Riverians for coming all the way from the planet to organize this section of I wish you safe and fun to your families. I want to thank the commissioners for again. I want to deeply appreciate Commissioner for NC for the coordination of the people that